Okay, it's been a tough weekend. I ran out of internet, so let's go with the last one. Past tenses in passive voice. Let's go with the simple past. Well, when do we use it? Well, when we want to express when something was done by someone at some time in the past. Well, I'm going to say the structure and I will check an example. Uh, for example, in affirmative, we have the object plus was or were plus the verb in past participle. For example, the teacher corrected the mistakes. Well, that would be inactive. So we would say the mistakes were corrected by the teacher. The mistakes is the object plus were plus the verb in past participle that is corrected. So yeah, in fact, is that pretty easy? Really, it's pretty easy. So let's go with past continuous in passive. Okay, when do we use it? Well, we use it to talk about actions that were ongoing at a particular moment in the past, but we emphasize in the process. For example, when Jack arrived to the workshop, his car was still being repaired. Here we have that the car is the subject, well, the object in this case, was, because you add was or were, and well, still it's just there, being repaired. So basically, the structure is object plus was or were plus being plus verb in past participle. In this case, is repair. Or here we have another one. The students were being taught grammar all day long. As we said, were, well, the students in this case would be the object. Students plus were plus being plus verb in past participle. Or the dances were being watched by a jury of experts. So yeah, it's pretty simple too. Let's go with, well, the last one, past perfect passive. We use it when we want to express when something is done by someone before sometime in the past. When I mentioned the past perfect, like in the timeline, present, past, and past perfect, well, it's the same, but in passive, like a more formal language. So we have that the structure is object plus had plus been plus verb in past participle. So, for example, we have inactive, the brave man had defended the city. So we would say in passive, the city, that is the object, had been defended by the brave man. You can see had plus been plus the verb in past participle, that in this case is defended. And you might be saying, why the last one if we have still past perfect continuous? Well, as I said, in present perfect continuous, it is true that you can make the sentences, that you can write them, but at the moment that you read them, or that you try to find the logic and these things, it sounds weird. And obviously that if something sounds weird, it doesn't make it wrong, but it is not grammatically correct. I have a link over here where I found this, because I was like, when I made the example of the cake in present perfect continuous, I was like, this doesn't make sense at all, and it is true. So it's pretty curious, this, and it's the same with future perfect continuous. You can do the sentences, but it is not correct at all. So yeah, it's basically that. Thank you.